Hello and welcome back to Tribal Wars gameplay. So today it's gonna be a bit longer update. It's a very important day for our account, and we have finished building the storage to level 30 in all of our villages. So today the minting session will begin. So we have storage almost full in our main village, and we have level 30 storehouse in our first 9 villages, as you can see. So the time has come to reduce our coin cost by going to the flags and using this for coin cost reduction. So, and now we will go to our inventory and we will use this. Where is it? Here. Flag booster, which will double the effectiveness of our current flag. So instead of 23 minus 23%, we will get minus 46% active. This will be active for 2 days now, and in the meantime, we will farm as much and send as much resources from our secondary villages to our main village, and we will try to mint as much coins as we will be able to do. We can see here in our statistics at the end of 2 days how much resources we will spend for coins. Like this, we have minted our first 28 coins. We have the first nobleman. We can build our first nobleman, but we're not going to do this yet. We're gonna just mint coins now for 2 days straight. So, in order to get resources from those villages, I will again create automatic supply routes. I will send resources from my secondary villages to my main village. I will send, let's say, 5,000 of each resource every minute, so it just sends it as fast as possible. Because I don't have a perfect ratio between my resources, the remaining resources I will send by hand, but when I will be using the resource packages from my inventory, I won't have to do it, I won't have to send all of those resources to the main village by hand, which will save me some time. It will be automatized, so yeah, this is good for us for the next 2 days. So this is the last village. And we put it number 9 to the first one. And our supply route is created and is working. And we are already getting resources from those villages. They're already sending resources to the main village. So I have put now all of my buildings, all of my villages on the initial resource mode. I'm not gonna rush storage with those one. I don't have to do it yet. But for all the first 9 villages, I have paused the account manager because I want to save resources. I'm gonna lose a little bit of time on the building, but that's gonna be one day, about 24 hours. Uh, and I want to use those resources for coins as well. So yeah, I the account manager put some of the buildings before I stopped it, and I decided to let those build out, but there won't be any new buildings until we finished our minting session. The remaining resources, like I said, I will send by hand to my main village. And all the excess iron, because coins need the least amount of iron, so you always have some iron and a bit of wood remaining. Those I will just use this premium trader that you can trade with yourself for basically just for free for 10 points. I will use this to convert iron into clay, or this for 10 points. So, as you can see, we have emptied most of our villages, and now we can go for the inventory and start using our resource packages. We have to be careful that we don't go into the red numbers in our small villages, because even they will receive some resources from the packages. And now that we reload, we can see that in all our villages we got 40,000 of each resource, and we can see that we have enough space in the small villages, so that we can use at least one more resource package. So that's enough for now. We didn't get into the red numbers with in any of our small villages, and we're gonna let those resources send themselves to the main village with supply route. So in total, we have the two 10% resource packages that we already used, and another two that's 40, and for 5% is 20, and those are 5, so 65% in total, and we're gonna get another one from the daily login bonus. So in total, we're gonna get 80% of our storage capacity of resources. So um, one important milestone as well has happened, and in this village, um, the barracks has been put in the waiting line to be built by our construction managers. And this marks the beginning of the building of the first units of in our secondary villages. I came up with a plan how to hide which villages are which. At least for the beginning, I don't feel I should reveal this in case anybody who is actually playing this server is watching. So I will hide the units here, and I will hide group association so that you cannot see which village belongs to which group. I have them marked as on the map as well for easier orientation, but I will hide this during the recording of videos. So for now, I will leave it like this. Once the world develops, once I see how if there is not much damage by revealing this, then I will obviously leave it leave it during the recording so you can have better orientation as well. I have decided which villages I'm going to take, and I am going after I want tight clusters, and obviously I cannot take all of these villages. So it could happen that somebody else will start taking villages here around in my area, in my sphere of influence. Let's put it like this. So to avoid this, or to minimize the damage if this happens, I decided to go and start creating like individual clusters which will be able to support each other. So I'm going to take these 4 villages and these 4 villages and these 2 villages to make and then this 4 villages and maybe this one as well. So this way I will first of all, I will kinda spread around in this area a bit, so it won't be as interesting for other players, the bigger players, to um, start spreading here. And also I will kind of make this small like battle groups, small clusters of villages that will be able to support each other very, very well. And after that, we are going to obviously rebuild, and then another mean session. In the third mean session, I will try to take more of like plugging the gaps between those clusters that I will create in the next days. I was also thinking about taking this village on the edge of the rim to start building it as soon as possible to make like an outpost for production of noblemen, so I don't have to conquer down here with my main village. This is obviously would come into effect only after the third mean session. Right now, this village wouldn't help us much. I'm gonna see. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or not. But yes, this village for now could still help with this conquering villages from here. So I don't think I need to invest noblemen down here. I could just take some other village somewhere around here, more probably. Also, what I want after I take these villages, I would still like to have at least 2, but since how far the rim is, I would need actually 4. Um, I would need four noblemen more. In case the bonus village appears, I can just send the train and capture it as soon as possible, because we could do it here. We could do it with 2 noblemen or 3 noblemen, but down here it's already from let's take it. Let's take a look from our main village. So like this. Um, Yes, it's already 11 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. So not too bad for now. But since the rim will keep moving and moving away from us, we need the terrain ready to take villages. So if we do a quick math, we would need that's 4, 8, 10, 14 noblemen here. That would be 15, so we would need like 18 noblemen to fulfill our expectations, our wishes. We will see how our mint session goes. I think we will have at least 15 noblemen after the end of this mint session. But yes, we will obviously we will see um, how it goes. And the last thing that I wanted to share, which is also kind of important for the development of this account, is we have joined a tribe. We are no longer solo playing. We are now in a tribe. It's uh, it's not that big, but it's still top 20. It's rank 12 actually. So a guy from this tribe actually contacted me and asked me if I wanted to join. So that's very nice. When people are asking you to join, you are growing very well. Um, so I will not share any details of the forum for now. I'm going to keep this private so I don't spoil other people's game. Um, but yeah, it doesn't mean very much at this point, not yet, because there is no big wars yet. The people are too far apart. The world has not is not at that stage where the fighting would commence, and in casuals this happens a bit later anyway. So, but yeah, for now it's good to be. They're quite good players with a lot of experience. So yeah, looking forward to playing with them. And just before we go, let's just hop into the event, see what we have. Hmm, this. Oh yeah. Whatever out of this three, this, yeah, it would be good. There are some good rewards here. So let's see what we can get. War chest. Ooh, flag booster. Yes, please. Oh yeah. This is good. This is good. I will wait for the next key, and then tomorrow I will try to search for that war chest, and I will put in the next video if I found it or not. So that's it for today's update. See you once the minting session is over, and we will see how much noblemen we have available. Um, and yeah, see you then. Bye.